show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And we're live.
Yeah.
Thank you. So what did everybody think? We got a song on here now.
He even
Surprise.
surprised me. Yeah, I like it. It's
Awesome.
pretty good. And they mispronounced my name, but
I thought they nailed it.
no, he said ARAYA, but
Oh.
it's okay. It's okay. That's the only critique I have. It's great. Great other than that.
Right. Never mind. I'm over it.
It's kind of like it anyways, because like nobody pronounces it right.
I know. I always have. I never had a problem with it. I mean, just look at it. It's like, all right, light.
It's a play on words. I
Yeah.
mean, it's like it, but whatever.
It's like
One of these days, I'll tell the origin story.
Yeah, I need to tell the origin story of my superhero name, Girthquake. Or better not, actually. That might get me in some trouble on YouTube.
Yeah, I think that's a Rumble exclusive.
or X video exclusive. Oh God! So how's everybody doing tonight? Let's see what we got in chat here.
Yeah, welcome all. It's so cool to see everybody here.
Hey, we got Saw checking in.
Saul's gonna be listening at work, working hard. Thanks for coming,
Oink,
buddy.
oink, motherfucker. Fat Pig will be on here a little bit later tonight. And ARAYA Light. How am I pronouncing that?
There's another A in there. Even R.
ARAYA. I can't figure it out.
Too hard. Yeah.
I know. We got Dixie checking in. Hey, what's going on?
Dixie, welcome. All the ASMR girls. Hopefully we don't have any drama tonight, everybody. Let's come in and let's all get along, okay?
Yeah, like I said, they come in. Let us toy with them first. So
yeah, but if you're getting personally attacked, that's different.
Yeah,
we'll take care of that. We understand.
I've been dishing it out to them, and then I gotten some of those accounts taken down. Like Tiggs here. Hey, sweetie, how you doing? There was a Tiggs ASMR
a fake
2,
one.
a 3, and a 4. I haven't looked today, but as of yesterday, 2 and 3 got taken down. So we got a Cupcake here. Hey, girl, how you doing? Saying hi to Tiggs. She's saying hi to the
Hope y'all have had a good weekend.
Hell yeah. Saying hi, Dixie. Hey there. Hello. Fine. Not bad. Chris, I screenshot that comment and shared it there by my favorite YouTuber to hate is probably loving me right now. What happened?
I saw that post. Somebody got doxxed.
Oh, was it Mr. Ellis? Yeah. Dude, he keeps his shit up. He's gonna get a screenshot of his front door sent to him.
Yeah, turnabout's fair play. And the other thing I said, the other day we're having this conversation, and I by no means am I standing up or defending his behavior. And actually, what I forgot to say was having a mental illness does not give you a right to be an asshole.
Exactly.
Like, stop. You know what I mean? Like, come on, guys. Like, you can have disabilities and illnesses and limitations and not treat people like shit.
Exactly.
Golden rule, people. Let's go back to kindergarten. Yeah. Treat others like you would want to be treated.
Oh.
No mercy. Yeah, absolutely.
There's no mercy in this dojo.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, strike 3.
Well, see, that's the coolest thing about this. People are finally starting to wake up. On Bobby's side of things, I've been mentioning it. Spawn's been mentioning it. It's a cycle. and everybody, oh, Jake's gonna be Jake. Well, yeah, he comes back around. Everybody, okay, and starts all over again.
It's the letting them back in. You just don't even let them back in. You got it, boundaries
Yeah,
all
because
the way around.
if you're not part of the cure, you're part of the problem. That's the way I look at it. Dixie reached out to me because there was some apologies made, and we talked about it, and yeah, she stood around and was like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, you got to stand your ground, and that's why I was kind of getting perturbed at Keanu, kind of joking about Big Red or whatever. And I was like, dude, bullies are only nice to you so they can get close enough to bully you again.
Yeah.
Don't fall for it.
Yeah, well, I mean, some of she does is for content.
Oh, I know. Yeah, well, both of them, but
yeah,
but still, it's like, oh, it's just toxic energy.
It does get toxic. Got 41 South chicken in. Hiya, how you doing, buddy?
What's up?
Have you met 41 yet?
No, I seen him on the stream. I like his accent.
Yeah, 41. I'm going to shoot you a link if you want to pop in here in about 15 minutes. And we got another guest coming in, the Fat Pig. He'll be here with us. We got stuff to talk about. What you got to talk about, ARAYA? I know you got.
I wanted to talk about the Anthony Cumia and the whole Dabbleverse craziness right now that happened this weekend, because I have met Mr. Anthony Cumia.
Oh yeah,
and he was as sweet as could fucking. Oh my god, yeah, he was. I've told the story before, but when I got to Content Hotel.
So, Chris, what happened to the pretty princess from last night?
Cheating on me.
You haven't seen the pretty princess yet? Give me a little bit here. Hold on, people. For those that haven't seen it, give me a second. Okay. Oh man. I gotta move up my headband. Hello, everybody. Like the eyebrows.
They're kind of matching mine.
Yeah, I felt this little thing in my webcam. I spoke with people there, and I was making my eyes like go outward and come back in and shit.
That's crazy.
My webcam does all sorts of cool shit. So I added I think I look fucking fabulous.
No, that's kind of.
It's creepy as fuck.
I don't know. I don't have an opinion. I think it's.
Yeah, you're still in shock.
I think so.
I could change my eye color and everything, and it's not like those filters, like that shit on cell phones that some people download. I mean, this thing, like, I mean, it'll track me anywhere until I get, unless I cut around a corner or something. Let me change this back real quick, and we'll get to it. I feel pretty, so
pretty
and witty and gay. Okay, boom, I'm back. Put the band back down. There we go.
That one's scarier.
Anyway, thanks for joining us, Nick. I've been seeing him the last couple nights. Great guy. I have an old account I don't use. I put it on my post on there and tagged him and said, "You just got doxxed." No, you love it because you do it to all of us. Yeah. Real quick, let me get this out to 41 South. Hopefully he can come join us. It's not every day he's able to get on and stream with us. I gotta go through Discord. I forgot. He makes some of the greatest videos for us.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a talent. I'm a technical retard, so in fact I can get on here.
All right, you got a link in Discord if you want to pop in here about 7:30 or 10 or 15 minutes your time. She's hot. Me or her? Me?
Your avatar thingy.
Oh, Mr. Stinky Finger. You talking about that? Yeah, that's I've got like those little golden children's books. I got
Oh,
one
that's
for
clever.
Mister Stinky Finger meets Jake's nubs, 'cause no teeth, and I got another one where Mister Stinky Finger goes out on a date with Dylan. You remember Dylan? Remember the Bud Light fiasco?
Oh yeah,
Because somebody
Mulvaney.
openly stated they like a certain kind of thing that's got a certain kind of females with a certain kind of genitalia in it. Oh, he got pissed when I was talking about that the other day. But you know what? You shouldn't have said it online. That's all I got to say. Jake says, "Hi, Mrs. Thompson. Hey, honey, how are you doing? Glad to see you in here. Saying hi to Dixie. Okay, see you there. Great." Jake is saying, "Ooh, nice." So what's been going on with you?
Well, I was going to talk about the Anthony Cumia thing. Nothing really with me. Other, we'll talk about my little adventure in a minute. But no, I have a very high opinion. If you guys are into the whole Dabbleverse thing, and you saw
Oh,
John, Stuttering John, like do what he did on stage, and what happened with Anthony Cumia out on the street, when some dipshit got in his face and
we
like
played that the other night on one of the other channels.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was
So
funny.
I mean, you get in my fucking face like that, you're likely to get attacked as well.
Who was that
You
person?
breach a certain barrier. You breach my energy field. You make it weird. I'm gonna gain control of that situation. And I feel like he should have done actually more than what he did. I mean, he should have hemmed the dude up, fucking put him on the ground. You know,
Yeah,
he don't need to beat him up, but you control the fucking situation. Get out of my fucking face. Know your place. Get the fuck out of
kind of
here,
like that. Like reminds me of the whole Baldwin and Jason Scoop shit. That
dude.
there
You swat
there's
a fly. You swat a fucking fly, dude. Like if you're irritating me, if you're lesser, if you're a little parasite trying to get something off of me, content, entertainment, clicks, you know what I mean? Like you're feeding off of me at that point. You are a parasite, and I'm gonna
what you call them.
smack you. So
Yeah,
I think Anthony had every right, and that's why me and Michael Bauer got into it, because I was like, no, like you get in, if you get that close to in my face, you get within a foot of my face, shit's happening. It's happened before, you know what I mean? And like
I'll tell you this from experience. A lot of the shit that's been going on, like with ICE agents and shit like that.
mm-hmm,
Um, I used to do armed security in Texas, and what they don't everybody's got this illusion that you can't do anything unless they touch you first. No, you're armed. You have a gun on you. You need to keep a safe perimeter around you. And if they
mm-hmm.
get too close, you back up and warn them next time, but take them down.
You do a verbal warning usually. Get stay away from me. Get out of my
Yeah.
face.
I
You
did not know that at the time. I got head butted right square in the face, and I whooped his ass, kind of. It
yeah.
didn't go well for him.
I got pulled out of a car once. Like here's the thing. I grew up fighting. I grew up fighting both in a bad neighborhood and inside a dojo. Like I fought street fighting, and I learned how to fight legitimately because of how bad the area was. Like we
I'm
had to learn how to
disabled.
protect ourselves.
It's in my best interest. I hate it. I gotta get out of the situation before it escalates
Absolutely,
because I can get hurt
absolutely,
really quick. But
absolutely.
since
That
I'm
does put another
disabled,
thing.
I'll hit you with a brick. I mean, I'm
Well,
not afraid to
you
do
do
it.
have a right. You have a right for self preservation. You do have
But
a right to defend yourself.
you got pulled out of your car though. God damn.
I was a teenager, and but I was running my boyfriend's sister got jumped. Who they
Yeah.
jumped the wrong person. It wasn't her that was supposed to get jumped. So then
Yeah.
here me and my friends go talking shit to the people that jumped her. So then we all meet up at a park to fight, and I couldn't even get out of my car. I got pulled out of my
Wow.
car and got the shit beat out of me
Oh
because I
man.
was not in control of the situation. It's okay. My best friend got over there, pulled the girl off of me. The girl was twice my size. Um, she ended up, we ended up winning the fight. We left them there on the pavement, on the ground. Okay. Not a proud thing, but I didn't have a chance to even, like, I got pulled by my hair out of the fucking car by this bitch. Okay. So you have to learn how to take control of a situation. You better believe that never happened again. You better believe.
You ever dream about pulling me out of my car, you best wake up and apologize. I'm about to feel the street full uppercut.
What happened, Chris, is that's when my adrenaline disorder got created. Oh. So then, now, as soon as that happened, you get within I black out and beat the shit out of you, and I don't know what happened until the cops have me in cuffs. It's not fun and it's not funny. It's real. So again, I have to be careful about what situation I'm in. But again,
absolutely.
Knowing my condition, knowing I'm a female, I'm a small frame female, you know, but I do have more knowledge and ability than most female. I mean, I do know how to shoot. I can shoot a walnut off your head one-handed. You know what I mean? Like and I've had to learn that because of my size and whatnot, you know, and because of how I grew up. I will never be the victim again. You know what I mean? Never.
Dude, it's weird how shit has changed because, you know, school shootings, for instance.
I got out in 98. Dude, I got out in 98 and those shootings 91. Were in 99. They were the same.
It was common. It was very common that students' vehicles, like pickups and shit, there'd be gun rack and there'd be a gun in there. It was common. Not one. We had fights today. Everything was like a normal school. There's going to be a fight. Not one time did anybody ever drink. I'm going out the car and I'm getting done. No,
even
students would get out of class and they'd go deer hunting or something.
Those girls could have went and got a gun and shot me in my back. You know what I mean? They could have, because we won that fight. Even like they did dirty at first. You know what I mean? Pulling me out of my car is dirty as fuck. But it is what it is, and.
Well, my back seat was a trash can.
Most people's were back then. But like you gotta be aware of your surroundings, know your situation, be in control of that. And Anthony is a famous person. Okay, he's famous.
He was with what, Compound Media or something like that.
Yeah, and he was with Howard Stern, and him and Anthony and Opie was the national syndicate show that he was on. Like, he's a big deal, but I never listened to him. But yeah, Anthony, like, even the people that claim to hate, like, Stuttering John and Keanu and everybody, like, they were kissing Anthony's ass. They were like, oh crap, I might go now if the King's going, if he's going. So anyways, everybody respects Anthony, and Anthony is a kind soul. You know, when I walked into that hotel, I was walking to the dining room, and after hugging Keanu and Gino and Lila and Chrissy and all of them, that's when Anthony was sitting at the table, like the head of the table, and I was standing there kind of like in shock, and he pointed to me, and so I walked over to him, and he was like, I know you, and I was like, you do? And he was like, yeah. He's like, haven't you been up to the compound? And I said, no. I was like, I'm a little, you know, farm girl from Indiana and this, that, and the other. And he was like, oh, he's like, I was raised on a farm. And I started telling him what I have. And I mentioned the donkeys, and he was like, oh, I love donkeys. So I whipped out my phone and showed off Jack and Johnny like they were my damn kids. And so I had a conversation with him for like 5 minutes of just he and I, pointed me over from across the room. The King, I got to, you know, interact with him. He got to know who I was. And then the entire weekend, we talked, we interacted, we drank the same beer. He drinks Michelob Ultra. He was a cool, mellow dude. I've shared his energy. So for that to have happened, it was completely provoked. And it's like, dude, I'm sorry, but you get in somebody's fucking face. They're going to defend themselves. He's lucky he didn't do more. So, and I think that what Stuttering John did was stupid. The fact that he just got up there and read that. Come on, you had a chance to go out in flames.
What was he reading exactly?
Anthony Cumia's arrest record from over a decade ago, which Anthony has talked about tons of times. It's nothing like it's a bad thing. But now, so Anthony got in an altercation, and then that got read. So they're just trying to smear Anthony. And it's like, how dare you guys? Like, he came up there for you guys, for the fucking fans. And so a couple bad apples have spoiled the bunch. And so now it's going to be Dabbleverse content for the rest of the fucking year.
Okay.
And Keanu sucked, and Gino bombed, and all that. It's so stupid.
Course. All right, we got this. Boom. Now this is at Rodney's famous comedy club.
There's Tommy.
I think one time didn't they say he was crying or something?
Nobody showed any proof of that.
There was one video I saw. I don't know where it is. I couldn't find it.
I watched his before and after, and he looked completely fine.
Yeah. Yeah. So he gets booed off stage.
They were booing before. Yeah, they were booing while he was reading that thing. Yeah, that's stupid. That was cowardice, and he had the ability to go out there and just give a good show. You created this entire group of incels.
There we go. Denied a handshake. Look at that. I thought you.
He's in shock.
Who are you?
Who's Sue Lightning?
There's Gino.
A transgender woman.
Who
are you? Who are you?
Who are you? I thought you left New York, you racist piece of shit.
Who are you?
Most people aren't pedophiles and racist.
Who are you? I'm asking who you are.
I am a person that recognizes a scumbag on the streets of New York.
There you go. Get the fuck out of my face.
Wow, look at that.
Take a walk, scumbag.
Look at that.
Yeah. Fuck your mother.
See that? You're lucky I don't press charges.
Yeah, you're lucky I don't fucking stomp you.
Why would you stomp me? I didn't do anything.
Yeah, well, you're being a dick is what you're doing.
So what? We're in New York, baby.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we are.
New York, baby.
That doesn't give you the right. Oh, watch that word on here. We can get in trouble with that. I like saying it myself, but we won't. All right, oink oink, motherfuckers. We got our first guest up here, the Fat Piggy. What's up?
Yo.
What's up?
Welcome. I was taught to listen to lawful commands when dealing with law enforcement. It would be in your best interest to do that.
Yeah, me too. As much as it sucks,
things will go a lot smoother for you. I mean,
I'm just gonna go ahead and say, since it's on topic, I don't know a lot of these people in the Dabbleverse, but I've seen a lot of this shit recently. From what I've seen on Levy's show, Stuttering John is a complete hack and a fucking asshole.
Yeah. Hope it gets better, Cupcake.
Pretty much.
Well, when he did that clip where he said that Bob Levy was a failed comedian and he has no fucking talent, and then you see his show and he's like, "Oh, I got paid $2,500 cash." Have another fucking beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand the fascination with him to even create the Dabbleverse. Like, that's the thing. It's like, what the fuck? Who cares? And I mean, there's some people in your guys' chat that they're like, breaking news, Keanu and Gino. That's so fucking weird. I could call them right now. Like, I'm personal friends with those people.
Yeah. I got
like, why do you guys care this much? Like, it's super weird. They're not reality stars. They are just like you and I. They're everyday fucking people. And to be obsessed with Keanu and Gino and all these people, it's weird. Please get a hobby that's not my friends. No, it's weird. Like, I'm a psychology student and I'm a mental health person, and I'm trying so hard to figure out this Dabbleverse crap.
But I don't think we're the same kind of mental health person.
No, I'm a researcher, and this is just I might have to take a break.
Insane.
This whole thing, I'm gonna have to take a break from all this shit because
I'd say I'm more on the patient side.
Well, what's funny, I can't stand the Dabbleverse. There's too many idiots in it.
It's a bunch of incel betas. Like, why would anybody want to hang out with a bunch of people like that? Like,
I'm hoping to take
unappealing.
the show into different places. Me and Pig actually too have been venturing out in other places. And what's funny is the Dabbleverse ain't shit outside of the Dabbleverse. You mentioned Dabbleverse,
not at all.
And they're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Exactly.
I've been venturing out. I've ventured into other communities, other universes that are out there, and Dabbleverse is pretty tiny compared to some of the others that are out there.
Yeah.
So
there's better. It's less toxic, more fun.
Yeah.
Well,
like, you're actually wanting
expansive ones.
And like, you're wanting for everybody to succeed. It's not tearing everybody down all the time. Like
Yeah,
that's
that's
it's
one
so
of about the
weird.
Dabbleverse. Yeah, they a lot of people whose names I ain't gonna mention. They're kind of greasy and stuff. Do that. Oh, we got our second guest in here. I want everybody to meet my good buddy, 41 South. Hey, what's up?
There
Hello,
he is.
hello. How are you
Welcome.
going all?
Nice to meet
G'day,
you.
g'day, ARAYA. Nice to meet you
Hello.
too.
Oh shit.
Who's
Damn it,
that,
pig.
me? Or it's me?
No,
So where are you from? Like, don't dox exactly, but are you Australia?
Yeah, I'm in Tasmania. Yep.
Mm,
They
that's
ain't
cool.
down
How'd you
there.
guess?
Well, I would have guessed Tasmania.
No, I was just making a joke.
Yeah,
And
no, I'm a southerner.
hey, looky here. Colin saying, love you, 41.
Love you too, Colin. Good on you, buddy.
So,
Hope I don't make you all seasick, but
yes, we got people in chat that have never met you. If you want to give us a quick rundown of what you used to do for a living, I might explain your little backdrop there.
me, near 40 years at sea since the age of 15.
Wow.
Dropped out of high school to go to sea, and basically my lung condition stopped that abruptly. And
Yeah.
now I live in a bed joined to 10 metres of hose
Yeah.
of oxygen. Yeah. And I miss my job very dearly.
Oh, God, I do too, man. I would, as crazy as that looks, man, God, if I did something like that, I'd probably be missing it too. So
But
what all you do out there?
think about ourselves like that. Hang on.
Everybody, if you haven't noticed yet, he has a Buck Jake Hudson shirt on. Love it. Love it.
Yes. Fuck Jake.
Only the finest of apparel will do.
Yeah,
True story.
He got that off of Bobby Nick's. Wow, I just went full retard. His T Public store. We got one too. I'm actually wearing one of the shirts right now. It's got our logo on it. And, I even got one for the Scream stream on there. Check it out. I'll put up a link here in a minute. But yeah, what don't you do at sea, buddy?
What did I do, or what didn't I do?
Ooh.
No, I was basically I was just in charge of the crew. Like I was a bosun.
Yeah.
Who was just who was in charge of the crew. Basically handed out the jobs, make sure the ship was maintained, and all the safety gear was safe and up to date, and yeah, basically just kept things ticking over.
So what kind of ships have you been on altogether? Or was it just
You name it, I've been on it. I've been on oil tankers, container ships, tugboats, dredges, oil rigs, seismic survey. The
Whoa.
list goes on and on and on.
What was the seismic survey? What's that all about?
Looking for oil and gas.
Yeah. How they
Yeah,
do that? Because I know those rigs out there at sea, man. There's a lot that goes into building those things.
Correct me if I'm wrong,
Yeah,
41, but isn't it where you send sound waves down to find pockets of gas or fuel?
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Apologies.
we tow 21 streamers about 12 mile behind us.
Yeah.
Big cables. And we just, about 21 of them we tow. And then there's an array of 6 air guns that
Yeah.
shoot every 6 seconds that create a vibration to the seafloor and
Really?
beyond.
This is
And,
cool because we don't get to talk about this shit over on other channels that we're on.
I demand
No,
a brain over
no.
here.
Half the time I can't get a word in ARAYA, so it's nice to be able to actually say something.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Hey, Mandy.
But yeah, so yeah, a lot of that is like years of seismic survey happens before
Yeah.
the actual hole is being drilled. And then every 5 years, that's got to be redone just to keep the
Yeah.
lease open.
Wow.
So yeah,
That's awesome.
so I've been involved with looking for the stuff, building installations,
Yeah.
drilling for the stuff, putting pipelines in, building refineries, and yeah, all the other shiny bits that hang off the side of it all. But
Wow.
loved every bit of it.
I bet, man.
And that was just that bit of it.
That shit sounds really interesting, man.
Oh, it was great. You know, like I got to see the world for free.
Yeah.
I was basically a paid tourist. You know, like every day you wake up, you're in a different spot.
Yeah.
So I was
What
very lucky
with
in
this
that
picture?
respect.
What's the worst it ever got for you out there, as far as like, bad
Uh,
weather and shit?
well, that's just normal sort of thing. But you know, like
Normal, maybe for you.
It's a rough job.
yeah, you know, like cyclone, like hurricanes for you guys, but cyclones for us. The only difference there is ours spin that way and yours spin that way. Like our cyclones spin clockwise, and
Yeah.
your hurricanes spin anti-clockwise.
Okay.
That you guys call yours a hurricane, and we call ours cyclones. So yeah, getting stuck in a cyclone, you get your ass kicked a fair bit.
I bet. I
But
remember seeing a video. It was pretty popular. What was it, about 6, 7 or something years ago, when that captain took that cruise ship into that storm that they shouldn't have done. Because when they do that, they tell everybody to stay in their rooms. And there was a pretty popular video out there. They were in the room, and it was like watching a pinball game. And it's like, oh my God.
yeah,
Oh, it
yeah.
was rough.
I'll try and find a clip. There's you know that great big ship that I showed you yesterday.
Yeah.
My grandpa was he was on a destroyer, and he
Oh, yeah.
was at Bikini Atoll, and he got hazard pay for it, and then came home and had my aunt.
Yeah.
Bikini Atoll, it's a big deal. It's a giant nuclear explosion.
Yeah, they tested nuclear stuff over there. I've been like when Iraq war was going. Like I was on a tanker then going across to Iraq, and we used to get war. You know, like instead of getting a day for a day, we get 2 days for one day, like war payment, like danger money sort of thing, because you go into a war zone sort of thing.
Yeah. Real quick.
So that was,
sorry, this. Terry D, you're not the boss of us. We're not stopping. Happy
but we
birthday.
love you too. Happy birthday, Terry. Love you, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what you're saying, 41, that's my grandpa. He wanted to go do that because it was hazardous, but he would get paid more. He was like, fuck it, I'll go.
Wow.
It just says a lot for his
Yeah.
granddaughter. But he died before I was born, so unfortunately I never got to meet him. My uncle was there too. Like him and his brother were both there. But so I'm interested in what you're saying because it's in my blood.
Yep, it's really good. Like I loved it. I still do. It's like if I had my time all over again, I'd do the same thing all over again.
Oh yeah.
Except I'd hope to be able to do it for a little bit longer.
What happened with the lungs? What took you out?
End stage COPD.
Mm.
Damn.
So I'm on oxygen 24/7. Pretty much. The only reason I'm able to talk right now is because I've just been on me breathing machine for an hour, and then
Yeah.
Chris happened to have asked me at the right time.
Well, don't wear yourself out.
Yeah.
But that's awesome.
Oh no. I know when to stop. Quite often, I'll just play them up when everybody starts talking over each other on other streams and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll just sort of sit here and say nothing, or just get down and hop into the chat. It's easier to chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Oh my god.
They used to tell us that COPD was like breathing through a straw all the time. That's
worse than
rough.
that.
Yeah.
It's worse than that. It's like trying to breathe through cling wrap that's laid over the top of your lungs with tiny little pinholes through it with a sock shoved in your gullet.
Man.
Let me show you guys this real quick. This is kind of funny. A little bit of a backstory. Last night on the stream, got a little crazy, and somebody was going to ask another somebody a question, and they can't remember. Pig, you know who that was by any chance? I can't remember.
Fuck you, cocksucker.
I'm the Fat Thumb. And Shammy, I was going to ask you something. I'm the Fat Thumb.
Okay.
And Shammy,
All right. There, we're back here. All right.
So did you ever get to ask her that question?
For the life of me, I can't remember it. It was on topic at the time, but like as you were saying, 41, a lot of those times you get over talked, and I lost my train of thought, and then I was mocked and ridiculed for it. So I just said fuck it, and then I really forgot.
What? Who? You get mocked and ridiculed over that? No.
Oh, I know, right?
It's not like it's happening again either.
Yeah.
Hey, Michael. Good to see you, hon. Thanks for coming.
Yeah,
I wondered where you
Rob.
were.
The hand people from Spy Kids.
Poor darling Piggy.
And hey,
Oh,
Michael,
no.
I don't know if you know this, but the other day, comments on YouTube were being wacky. That's why, we were talking about
that's
dinner.
been going around. We've been having problems with that. 41 was thought a couple people on the other side of things were upset with him and shit. But yeah, I heard it from some other people too that YouTube has been acting up.
Yeah, I was commenting back and answering your questions, Michael, but YouTube wasn't showing the comments, so
Yeah.
I just stopped after a while.
Yeah, it was bit of a pain in the butt. But yeah, so thanks for having me up here. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks for telling us about all the cool shit that you've done.
Yeah. So anyway, back
I'll
to
tell you.
Anthony.
We've
Go
all,
ahead.
I think we have that in common. Like I've had a previous life, and now I've got a disability, and Chris had a lot, and you know what I mean. Like we have that in common. It's totally a mind fuck to have a completely normal, or what you think's a normal life, or being able bodied and kick a bunch of ass, going ham your whole life, and then all of a sudden
I
you
was
can't.
disabled and I was kicking ass. I was working circles around other people.
I always worked like 2 or 3 jobs, and then when my body broke down and I couldn't, it's like I'm a hustler. I've been a hustler since I was 9 years old. Like I know how to make money. Like come on, let's get this. Why am I sitting here? I could be making money. And once my body literally broke down on me, it was like frustration is a hustler's mind and a broken body. Because you can just, it's fucking torture. It's like I could be doing all this shit if my fucking ankle would cooperate, or if I didn't have this genetic condition or whatever the fuck. But
I learned the hard way. You can really push yourself beyond limits and block that pain out. But guess what? It doesn't go anywhere. It'll catch up to you one day, and it sucks when it does.
So that's what happened. I pushed through it, and then the older I got, when I was younger, the joint condition was a positive. I was just flexible and bendy, and my shooting basketball had mad backspin, and I could carry like 5 cups at a time. Like it was nothing bad. And then as I got older, it's like a hinge on a door that got wore out, and that was all my joints. And then I started spraining and straining, and I will literally, my shoulder, I have to snap it back into socket like 20 times a fucking day, like I was an ex-hockey player.
I'm sorry. I hear
you loud and clear.
Terry said, I have a disability, but married 35 years. That's a hell of a run considering these days most marriages only last around 5. But that's funny. I have a disability.
That's near 3 life sentences.
My blind ass worked a full-time job. Dude, I think the most I ever put in was 96 hours in a week. And good paycheck, man, but I paid for it, man. My ass was fucking sore. God, I will never do that shit again.
Man.
When I first went away, my first ship I was on for 9 months straight.
Yeah.
9 months. That's 3/4 of a year.
Wow. The most I would go out would be like 2 to 3 months. And I remember I was dating this one girl at the time, and I was coming back home, and it's like, oh, we can go. As soon as you get home, I'm going to go out, and we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Let's go out to eat. I'm sitting there like, there's a kitchen right there, man. Dude, I've been eating out for solid 2 to 3 months. No, I don't want to go anywhere. There's the kitchen fixing a sandwich.
See, all my back and my neck and all that's broken up too, ARAYA, thanks to the shipping. Like I'm all worn out, all my discs are worn out and collapsed, and my hips have gone. But because of my heart, my lung condition and all that, not letting me actually do anything, I'm losing all my condition as well. So, like, I'm just going 5 meters is like doing a 10-mile run.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Michael, I pissed a lot of people off. I was the network engineer for several companies like Hewlett Packard, and it pissed people off, like actual engineers, because I had an engineer title and I didn't go to college to get it. I do have a good head on my shoulders when I use it properly. Instead, knock holes in walls with it and shit. I was also an instructor for Cisco Networking Academy.
Cisco's the devil.
Pretty much, man.
Yeah, so 41, you understand, and what's crazy is before I had any inkling that I was going to be disabled, I was a job coach for the disabled. I went to school for mental health. I have a degree in health and human services, mental health specialist, but I've always had a heart for like the elderly or the disabled. And so I went and became a job coach, and where it was my job to basically assess people who were either mentally or physically disabled, sometimes both, but like they wanted to work. You know, sometimes it was a father who had fell off a ladder and couldn't do his painting job anymore, you know, or it was a bipolar chick, or, you know, or I had a blind guy who we taught how to fold pizza boxes, and he went and worked for Pizza Hut, and he ended up taking over half their kitchen, you know. So like I ended up working with people with disabilities and creating programs for them to become independent. And then later down the line, I'm in that same position. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's you never think it's going to happen to you either. You know what I mean? It's like, so
absolutely. Yeah.
Enjoy it while you got it, people.
Yeah.
That's right.
Disability fucking sucks.
But see, I don't want to be a downer about it, because we know it sucks. So we need to be able to be around other people where we can like talk about it, but it not be a drag. You know, it's like we could, you know, like I have a handicap placard, and people look at me and they're like, "What's that bitch doing?" You know, right? Like,
I hate that shit. People don't understand, you know.
Invisible disability, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that. But I wear finger splints on my hand. And you wouldn't, like, almost half the cashiers are like, "Oh my God, what's that? What's that for?" You know, and I tell them and I teach them, and then they're like, "Oh my God, I think my friend has that." Or like, I've helped a couple people realize that they or a family member or a friend had possibly what I have, and which is like huge, because what I have is super rare and it's hard to get it diagnosed.
Mine's very rare too.
And so, you know, again, that's like where ARAYA Light came from, kind of, you know, it's light in the dark, you know what I mean? High vibe, positive. There's, you know, it can be as dark as night, but all it takes is that one little crack of light and it's not dark anymore.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
See, I was sort of known as, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just about to just say, I was sort of the arsehole of the ship as well, because I was the RHS rep as well. The occupational health and safety.
Okay.
And like, I'm not sure what it's like over your way.
It would be, we have OSHA, it's like occupational safety hazard.
Association,
yeah, if you, and like they just
those fuckers are evil.
Oh God, they are. If you're on a construction site, if you're on a construction site, you better have a hard hat on, or they'll nail your ass.
Yeah. So, like, I was known as the ship's arsehole.
The general.
Yeah, but anyway, sorry, Chris.
No, I mean the whole asshole thing. People just don't get it, man. It's, you know, OSHA comes out, they'll shut down the whole construction site over violations.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Dixie. You ain't heard nothing yet. I used to be bedridden.
I was told I wasn't going to walk again. I was like, "Fuck you, watch me."
But thank you. That's really sweet of you. Yeah, exactly. Well, I just had a bunch of dumbass doctors that didn't know what to do with me, and I was on my own. And they're like, "Take this pill, take this, and diet doesn't matter, and you're gonna be crippled, and you're gonna be in a wheelchair." And I was like, "The fuck I am." So.
Yeah, look, 7 years ago they gave me up to 10 years to live. 5 to 7 years. And I said, "No, fuck you. Who died and made you God?"
Yep, nobody.
Like, I'm on 10 years now, so I'm just waiting to go. But
now you got another 10 left in you, mate. You're too stubborn to die.
But he comes on panel with us, so he's probably laying there. God damn it! Fuck it.
There's no expiration date.
Like, I've only just gotten better enough, well enough, to come back onto panels in the last few months. I was really, really sick for the last 4 years. I couldn't do panels really well at all.
Yeah.
And anyway, here I am.
That's
Back
awesome.
on the panel.
That's awesome. Hell
Loving
yeah.
it.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. That's all you got. You know what I mean? Have you ever heard of it's like it's Japanese. It's fall down 7, stand up 8. It's like my
No.
new favorite saying. It's like you can keep getting knocked down, but you're gonna get up. It doesn't matter. Knock me down 7 times. On that 8th time, I'm gonna get up.
again.
So that's gonna be my
Yeah.
next tattoo. But yep,
Yep.
as long as you get back up.
Sweet Scorpio.
Oh.
Mandy.
Hell yeah. Mandy's in here. Hey, sweet Scorpio. How you doing, sweetie?
Hi, Scorpio.
Hell yeah.
Sweet Scorpio. Oh, oh,
Oh.
All right,
you done
moving
it?
on. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I'll stop cutting you off.
Okay, so moving on. Everybody's flipping the fuck out. We're at war. No, we're not at war. And
We were for one day. I thought it was like, oh, we're at war, and then later that day we got them.
there's a lot of misinformation out there. They're like that. They struck our carrier. No, you're not going to strike a carrier. I've seen so much of those carriers just out there, man. They're setting ducks. No, they're not. The carrier is armed with a fucking Gatling gun that shoots an insane amount of rounds. Plus, they're in what's called a battle group with other ships. They're not alone.
Yeah, they're surrounded by about 8 other ships.
And the radar technology we got here, there's nothing that's going to get even close to them. They're already going to be scrambled and ready for it before it even gets anywhere close. Plus, you got the one thing that you can't see, and that's underwater somewhere. Not saying where, but it's usually close by.
Well, there's key positions across the entire globe.
Yeah,
well, there was that mass shooting in Austin last night.
They are saying that it might be possibly related to what has happened over the weekend. I don't know yet. I haven't been able to dive. I just found out. I've been asleep most of the day. So
yeah, no, because I texted you hours ago.
My bad.
But what I had heard is that more people have died in the United States over this war because of Austin than over there. Like we've lost more U.S. citizens here.
Yeah, one of the bases that got hit, I think we lost 3 people and dozens injured. But what's pissing me off about the whole thing, we've gone through this before, people, and you got all these Twitter accounts, congressmen are on there and shit. Oh, fucking bitching. Trump can't do that. We need impeachment. He can do that. Obama. He authorized military bombing campaigns and drone strikes in at least 7 countries during his 2 terms, focusing heavily on counterterrorism efforts. The countries include Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria, Pakistan, Somalia, but that pissed Omar off, Yemen, and Libya. So,
Obama killed kids.
Yep, did it too. Without authorization from Congress, because none of these conflicts... nobody declared war. So you can do that without Congress's approval. Now, there's a big difference now. They just did because there is more of a show thing. Hey, look what we can do. Trump does it, and he's well within his rights and shit, and everybody's just figuring, he can't do that. Yes, he can. You assholes do it too. Difference is, you guys did it to the grandstand, and we fucking did it to fucking stop this fucking terrorist bullshit, because they are one of the biggest supporters of terrorism, and they're having a big fight over there right now between their government and the people. People are sick of this shit.
We need to get back on William's show, and me and William can talk to you about why we're really over there.
Okay, why are we really over there then?
I'm too much of a stoner to explain it, but it's all that Five Eyes thing. How we're gonna take over Libya and Syria and Iran, and there's one more. Was it Libya or Syria? That was the only ones left. And so Iran, we were all waiting to see if Trump was going to do this or not. Because if he did go into Iran, which was the last one, that shows that he's just a fucking puppet like all the rest of them, and that's the last domino to fall. So
now, why would he be a puppet? Because for years
we're all upset about it. It's why we're all like astonished that this is happening, because no new war, and we can say that this isn't a war or whatever.
I'm astonished about it because it should have fucking happened years ago. And
So why now? Why right now?
We bombed them fucking We bombed them fucking 8 months ago in their nuclear facility. We dropped Moabs. I mean, this isn't the first time.
That's what I thought. So, like, again, why now?
Now they've killed 3 Americans, injured 6.
Well, look at these past presidents and the shit they did, because of them. We got this whole community in Somalia, and we have Somalians in Congress to lead. And I don't know where.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we have a lot of problems on our own soil right now, and all of a sudden we're doing this. We're worried about Iraq. Iran, whatever the fuck.
Why we did it without talking to Congress first is you can't trust these assholes.
Oh, I'm not for that. I agree.
Venezuela, they would have notified them. I'm pretty sure of it. You can't trust these assholes. You got Omar and you got Tlaib in there. They fucking hate America. I mean, they've caught them both out there. These protesters yelling "Death to America" and shit. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But yeah, during these other presidencies, that's when they got in here and shit. And if we ever have a civil war, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the communists against the Islamists, the way things are going, if it doesn't change. But
I know if it's conservative against liberal, we'll finish up before lunch.
We think that, but the crazy left side liberals, they have plans already. They have the clubs, they have the groups, they have the interwebbing. They have the little armies that show up. We don't. That's where we're lacking, because we're not psychopaths like that. They already have the infrastructure to have, they're ahead of the game of us. I'm still on our side. But they have we're not giving them enough, whatever, because and a lot of them are mentally ill, and a lot of them do have guns. Not a majority by any means, but there's a weird little anti-establishment control group that we do have to be kind of concerned about.
It's fucking communist. I'm telling you that right now. The RCP was a sponsor of No Kings rallies that they've been having. They were a fucking sponsor. There's a law about communism here. Fuck you. They need to start enforcing this shit again. These guys are fucking
uniform. They're more uniform than we are. They're united. You know what I mean? Like they're being united from the hand on the outside that's teaching them this propaganda and turning it. You know what I mean? Like it's intentional.
They just hosted some show. These assholes in Minneapolis. These ain't protesters. They've got a very good system set up where they're on patrols and shit like that.
System's a good word.
Oh, they fucking attack the protesters. No, they're following them around so they can all fucking gang up on it and interfere in their work.
Now, are they efficient? Are they successful?
They're very fucking efficient and very successful.
That's where
this is an insurrection. I don't know why they haven't. I kind of understand why they haven't played that card.
Right. So that's why I'm like, why are we worried about the Middle East right now when we clearly have a lot of fucking shit going on here? And it's weird that Trump is
Venezuela. We had a lot of people that everybody was split. They showed this one community in California. A lot of Iranians, so they're out there fucking partying their asses off. Well, this other part of California, they all liberal Karens are sitting there. The shit that goes on in Iran is fucking shocking. Big time human rights violations, fucking beheadings, people getting political opponents getting thrown in prison for the rest of their life.
What about the American government poisoning its own citizens with all of its food? Like we're under. I mean, you know what I mean? Like we could be what's the word? Like, so they could come in and help save us too under our whatever.
Yeah.
We hear a lot of propaganda. Like, I don't disagree. I feel like this Iran-Iraq thing. Hey, I'm sorry, I haven't seen where the people died or whatever. I haven't seen the reason given yet to go in. But other than that, I just feel like it's more propaganda to keep us not paying attention to what's going on here, and because it's a part of that control where we're in control of all those countries that are anti.
Well, I think a lot of it has to do with a lot of countries are pissed off because it's a joint effort between 7 or 8 countries bombing the shit out of them. They're over the shit, and then they've retaliated even against the UAE, which was a big mistake because they buy their military equipment from us and they have very deep pockets.
Yeah.
Well, so they're hitting the fuck out of them now.
This comes from FBI.gov. We've got one here. Man sentenced 25 years for conspiring with Iranian officials to assassinate a diplomat in Washington, D.C. And we already know they got a fucking bounty on Trump's head. Seeking missing retired FBI agent Robert Levinson. He disappeared March 2007 in Iran. I don't know what the hell he's doing over there. Department of Defense linguist sentenced to 23 years back in June 2021. In prison for delivering classified national defense information to aid a foreign government. Iran is big into the whole cybercrime shit and fucking hacking and shit. We've had problems with that. And then, like I said, the humanitarian shit is just fucking crazy out there. And they wonder why we don't want fucking Islamic law here. I mean, it's fucking crazy.
Absolutely against that.
Amnesty International. Oh my God. I can't even go into their list. They are. Oh God. I give you the topics here. Freedom of expression, association, assembly. They censor all that shit over there, just like China does. Enforced disappearances and torture, other ill treatment, arbitrary detention and unfair trials, women's and girls' rights. Fucking, I'm not going to read any of that shit right there because I just saw the word grape in it. Discrimination, ethnic minorities, religious minorities. Oh God, this is funny because you ever see the Queers for Palestine shit? The LGBT people, dude, they're the same. They'll toss off the fucking roof. Okay, refugees and migrants' rights, death penalties, impunity. The list goes on and on and on. There, these people are oppressed. This should have been done fucking years ago because this ain't no secret. We've known it forever. Fucking the October 7th fucking attack on Israel. Who do you think financed that shit?
Yep.
They brag about it.
Yep.
Fucking. They're bad people. They're really bad people. And they are. And, God, it's just fucking sick. This should have been done fucking years ago. But if it's a psyop thing, I'm sorry. The whole Epstein files, they're not.
No, I didn't say it's not a psyop.
It's not a psyop. No, that shit's not going anywhere. Neither is the whole immigration thing.
No, I'm trying to find it so that because like I said, I know what I'm talking about, but I hit the indica before we came on, so. Iran, Iraq, Libya, Afghanistan, Syria. It's an ongoing thing about our quote regime changes. But there's an underlying reason why we want these regime changes, and it's not because we really care that they're being mean to their people. It's because we want their resources. We want control of their country.
I don't see us going over there for that. I don't.
So my high school sweetheart, the on again off again ex that I still talk to, was in Iraq and Afghanistan. He was over there, bombs over Baghdad. He went right after 9/11 and everything, and he came back and he explained way before it was ever known. He said, "We left everything there. We left everything for them." And so I heard about this shit in 2006 7.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean
All
by
of their guns, their vehicles, their supplies, they left everything over there for ISIS to take over. They handed over to them and trained the people that then became our terrorists.
Yeah.
Like we trained and funded our own terrorists.
That shit
but
wasn't
like,
meant to happen that way.
It is, and it was, because it creates the loop of the war business. The war drum keeps on spinning. Like it literally is, and this is the extension of that 20 years later. It's just still going. Why are we back in Iran and Iraq? We done killed Saddam Hussein. What are we doing? You know what I mean? And that's very broad in general, but why are we here again? And it's because we got to keep that shit going. That the government, our economy is in a total fucking shithole. We got to do something, which I agree with. Please, let's pump something into the economy and save us right now. And I guess war is going to be the answer.
No,
So,
we're not going to war. We're not gonna. I seriously doubt we will. So I mean, we've got.
so what did we just took over? Who did we just take over?
We didn't take over anybody.
Yeah, we did.
We
just captured their yesterday, like a couple weeks ago. We took over. Who was it?
I know
real easily.
We did that. Oh, we did that. It's longer. It's been longer than that. We did the snatch and grab in Venezuela.
Yeah. Okay. What are we doing? That's crazy.
We're not over there though.
Are we not in control of Venezuela at this point? Who holds the most oil in the whole freaking world right now?
Not us. Their oil.
What do you mean that
sucks.
us? Who's in control of Venezuela?
Whoever they left over there. We're not over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did a snatch.
We'll agree to disagree.
We're not over there. They're look at their whoever's.
Check your tweet chat.
Oh, well, there, man. Twitch. Okay. Yeah, we're not. We did a snatch and grab. It's funny because we used the discombobulator, whatever the fuck that is.
Discombobulated. Word of the day. Ah. Sorry.
Insertion, baby. Ha. God.
I couldn't help myself.
I'm not
Sorry.
see anything on there, but yeah, we flew in and snatched that motherfucker's ass.
Our government is so crooked. The whole point of this was that I have a second hand, I guess, because I wasn't there, but my person I know better than anybody, he told me back then, our government's crooked as fuck. We left everything there. Why would we do that? So they can invade us again. Like, it's crazy. So anyways,
some things get left. None of it. A lot of things get left over there because it's cheaper to leave it there than it is to bring it back. Unfortunately, but I agree. Some of that with ISIS,
you don't hand your enemies the weapon. That's here you go. We're gonna leave now. You guys go ahead. You guys are gonna be good, right?
Oh, that thing with whatever.
This is why Ray don't talk politics.
No, this doesn't do with politics. Right? Afghanistan. We were scheduled to get out of there, and yeah, we armed them. And little did we know, I don't blame them for doing it because ISIS was coming, and their tactic is scorched earth. Leave no resources behind, destroy everything on your way out. That's what they do. And little did we know that the Afghanistan army that we've been sitting there training and shit was like, all right, good luck, bye. And they fucking like, fuck you, we're out of here. I don't blame them because ISIS was coming and they were scared.
Don't blame them. What do you mean? You don't run from ISIS. We just fought forever to beat them. And then it was just for nothing.
It should have been done differently. That whole thing was a mess. And then Biden takes over, made it into a bigger mess.
He absolutely made it worse. But it's
the Trump left this mess. Dude, how many months? He had several months that he could have been getting the shit out of there. He waited till the last fucking minute.
I just hope the price of oil keeps going down, and I hope our groceries get cheaper, and I hope
what's fucked up about we've had a lot of problems with that. And I was reading an article the other day. A lot of scientists start to think, hey, this whole fossil fuel thing, it regenerates and shit.
What happened to Greenland? We didn't get Greenland, did we?
No.
Not yet.
Hey, what's your 41? What's your idea as an outsider? Can I please have your perspective on what's going on in the United States? Even just like a quick little summary. No.
I'm in the best. I'm in the best place in the world. I'm just north of Antarctica, south of China, west of America, on a tiny little island with 600,000 people on it. We're happy.
Oh,
We're
wow.
good. And we're closed. Yeah, look, I don't have much to say about any of it, only because I've got nothing to do with it. Like,
He's right. China was making a play for Venezuela. Right.
I agree. I agree, and I'm glad that's why I popped it up there because I agree. I'm glad we have control of oil too. But that's just proving my point. It's control.
Their
of
oil is very, very.
That's why we want Greenland. Which it's complete. I get it. I just we can't act like it's not what it is though. Like, come on.
No, they're not shy about that though. It's more than one reason. Yeah, there's a lot of fucking untapped resources there in Greenland.
Just glad Putin's not mad at us.
And what they say also, you gotta look at it on the map and see where it is. It is a very strategic. It would be a very in our best interest, like when we got Alaska. You know,
Chris.
Yeah.
All right. In saying that, right. Australia is 100% reliant on foreign refined fuel. Now, like that tanker that I'm on in the background there, that doesn't.
Yeah.
That's an old job. That doesn't exist in Australia anymore. Right? We're 100% reliant on foreign refined and crewed and foreign flagged ships with Chinese crew or Bangladeshi crew or Filipino crew. So, yeah, I suppose I should give more of a fuck than I do. But I've just spent the last 30, 40 years of my life fighting to keep Australian ships with Australian crews carrying Australian cargoes. And yeah.
Let's deal with that.
So I guess, we're in the shit. If anything happens in the Malacca Straits up in the South China Sea, because there is such thing as piracy, right? There is.
Oh God, yeah,
still.
Yeah.
Right, like that's
a big business right there.
I've got a certificate up on my wall here. I'm trained in how to deal with pirates, right?
Wow.
Wow. Wait, you give them rum?
No.
I'm very curious though about this. How do you guys tell us more about that?
Well, the ship's crew goes down into a safe room, right?
Yeah.
Which is usually down in the steering, flat sort of thing. And the bosun, me, the captain, and the chief officer are the only ones. The bosun, he basically goes out and greets everyone, like the pirates. Like, it's silly as it sounds.
So they don't. Right? Why? So they don't spurg out and start killing everybody?
Basically, my job is to go around all the doors, make sure the doors are shut, blah, 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 like the sea doors, the watertight doors. Everybody goes down into the safe room, which is way down in the bows of the ship.
Yeah.
And if there's going to be anybody killed, it's going to be only 3 instead of 18.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. But like if anything happens in the South China Sea or whatever, because Australia has only got 11 days of fuel reserve.
No shit.
That's it. But the Australian forces have got less. Look, they ran out of fucking kerosene
Yeah.
to fly their fucking helicopters up at Darwin, up in one of the biggest bases that we've got.
Yeah.
A few years ago, they ran out of fucking kero. The Navy ran out of fucking kerosene, for fuck's sakes. They couldn't fly their fucking Black Hawk or whatever helicopters they fucking fly.
Yeah.
Now that's fucking just that's scary.
What led up
You
to
know,
that
so
shit? What? How has this happened?
we still fight. Well, the government, like our government, is anti. They like to offshore every fucking thing, right?
Yeah.
Like we used
Right.
to have a really good shipbuilding industry. When I first went to sea, we
Yeah.
had 189 ships. Now we've got 9.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Yeah. That's how. See, what you got over there is what you guys have got what they call the Jones Act, right? In America,
Okay.
right?
What?
Like
I'm not
that
even sure about
means
that.
well, look it up. The Jones Act is basically American-built ships carrying American cargo between American ports with American crews.
Okay, I found it. The Jones Act, Merchant Marine
Right?
Act of 1920, specifically Section 27, is a U.S. federal statute requiring all goods transported by water between U.S. ports be carried on ships that are U.S. flagged, U.S. built, and
Yes,
owned, crewed by U.S. citizens. Its primary purpose is to bolster national security and support the domestic maritime industry. Okay.
that's basically what I just said. Yes.
Yeah.
So you see, um, like the merchant navy is
Yeah.
they're going to be the next. Like if anything goes to shit, you see back in World War Two, World War One, and all that, um, the merchant navy lost
Yeah.
more personnel than actual soldiers by getting the soldiers to war
Yeah.
to the places, to wherever they had to go. Um, but Australia, the the government of well of the last I don't know the last decade or more has outsourced everything. Like uh, look, we've got fucking all these fucking we've got the best iron ore that
Yeah.
that there's a daisy train of fucking ships going from Port Edland up to China,
Yeah.
right? And then on the other side of Australia, you've got a fucking another daisy train of fucking ships going to China with our fucking coal to fucking power their fucking steel plants.
Well, it's
Now,
like
how fucked
the
is that?
biggest, yeah, the biggest deposits of lithium and shit is in oh god, the Congo. And China's already they own most of that now. They bought that shit, which
Yeah, look, a hell of a percentage of the oil and gas that I
yeah,
helped look for, that was already sold to the Chinese before it's even extracted out of the ground.
yeah,
They're just using our like Darwin, the furthest northern port up in Australia.
uh
There,
huh.
that's got a 99. The fuckwits give them a 99-year lease to China. Now, how fucking stupid is that?
China's played their cards very smart. I hate to say,
I know. Look years and years ago. They
yeah,
said that they'll fucking we'll have this fucking war with fucking China without a single fucking bullet being exchanged, and they're doing it fucking quite fucking nicely at the moment because they're fucked. They're sniving little fucking snakes, you know.
Mhm.
Like, we don't have fucking. We've got fucking 9 ships, you know. It's pretty fucked up, really.
Yeah.
And like Australia needs the Jones Act here. That's what we need.
Yeah. I see that.
You know
Damn.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like we don't have the Jones Act, and that's why our maritime industry is decimated. Unfortunately, you know, but you know, a country as big as ours, an island country, island continent, not having fuck all ships, how fucking stupid is that?
Yeah. Man. All right, guys. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Not in too big of a hurry.
Sorry, with 11 days fucking reserve.
That's fucked up.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark Match Steve is in here, and I bet he knows about the Five Eyes.
Yeah, I was trying to get him
I am
up
so
here.
sorry. I lost
He was
track
busy.
of chat. This I've
It's
been
okay,
very interested. 41 South now. Like we've mentioned before, he doesn't get the chance to talk much and get up on streams because of health, and people like to talk over him for
People
reasons.
learn to
baby.
learn
I'm
some
sorry, Ray.
decorum.
Ha! Like that
Well-
right there. That's what happens. That's an example. Sorry, I was just
I turn it when that's on because it's annoying. By the way,
yeah.
It's like it doesn't do anything, and it's
Dark Match Steve, man, thank you for coming out, man. Hit
Yeah,
that
thank
like
you, bro.
button or else.
hey, buddy. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, sorry I lost track
And
of chat.
is-
This has been I've been wanting to talk to 41 for the longest time because we don't get too much. And this has been a very interesting conversation. I mean,
Yeah.
but we got to wrap it up
I'm not
and we're
gonna-
going to get out of here.
Well, see, so y'all give the man time to talk. He's got
Yeah.
interesting stuff to talk
Thanks.
about.
Why do you think I was so fucking quiet?
Oh, you're
This
Besides
is-
fucking with me shit.
when
have
did you
been
get
very
here?
quiet.
When did you get here? Great show,
But
guys.
yeah, no, I appreciate hearing me out. And,
Yeah.
I hope you have me again. One
Much
day.
Thanks
love
for-
and respect, my friend.
Yeah, because I'd like to get you on again. We can keep covering this stuff. But everybody hit that like and subscribe button, and we're gonna get out of here, man. Thanks for everybody. Thanks panel, so everybody in chat. I love you guys. Dark Match Steve, thank you for taking the time to come out here.
Cheers.
Angry Iguana.
Hey,
Oh, we're on that.
Yes,
We'll
Michael.
definitely be on that. I've
Yep,
been writing
thank you,
trailers
guys.
for Mr. Stinky Finger. All right,
Good to
guys, we
meet you,
love y'all.
Raya.
Yep, nice to meet you. Thanks, Pig, for coming. Chat. Good to see everybody. I hope everybody has a great week next week. See you next time.
All right, goodbye. Check out our new theme song.
Take care.